two, or should I just go to deli and take the one when I'm there and then I'll just...
She loves the camera. Hey, yo, welcome to the vid. So Mandy just left. We just watched an episode of Skin Wars. That's the show I watched a long time ago on Netflix about body painting. Really cool. I think if I lived another lifestyle, I'd be a body painter. I'd be some like famous, well-known body painter that lives in like Las Vegas and paints people's bodies. Sounds weird, but it's kind of cool. Very nice outside right now. It is 40 degrees about in January. Super weird. I'm on my way to Cub, the grocery store, to get some cabbage because I really want to make some cabbage soup. I don't know why I'm craving that so much, but it just sounds good. So we're gonna buy some cabbage and a jalapeno, I think. I don't need much else for this. It's a pretty simple recipe. Cabbage acquired. Cost me like $4. I was like, what? Why is the cabbage so expensive? But it's kind of heavy. It's like $1 and something a pound, so I guess it made sense. Now I'm gonna make some soup. Some cabbage soup. All right, I've made myself some cabbage soup. It's all right. I kind of forgot the ginger. I used a weird tube of ginger. Here, let me show you. It's hard to explain. So my mom gave me a bunch of weird spices that they're not fresh, but they're not dried, and they're not frozen. They're in these tubes. So I've got these things here. They look like this. This is the ginger that I used. It came out of this tube that I put in my soup. And it's interesting. But the soup is there and it's good. I am now working on some mailing stuff, putting some envelopes together, working off some spreadsheets, figuring all that stuff out, and we're gonna mail that. That is the immediate plan. After that, I don't know what I'm doing. I kinda got a little headache and I'm kinda tired. I did not get a lot of sleep last night because Mandy was here and we woke up kinda early, and yeah, I'm just a little bit tired. So we'll see how the day pans out, but I feel like a nap might be in my near future. As you can see, it is a little bit dark out. Ooh, what are those people doing? They're doing some remodeling up there. Looks like they're painting or something, which is weird because I don't think you can paint. I'm walking the dog. I packaged envelopes and then I watched 3 episodes of Breaking Bad. And then here I am, and it's dark out. Once I'm done walking the dog, I'm going to Casey's place. We're gonna play some board games. I'm bringing some beers, some games. Letting the dog out before I go to Casey's because I don't know when I'm gonna be back. But Quincy doesn't need to go out too often. He goes out in the morning, goes out at like 4, and then once before I go to bed usually. I mean, his parents don't usually come back during lunch to let him out, so he just kind of sits home all day. Yeah. It's a good dog. I'm actually walking Quincy to my car right now so that I can drive it to the apartment so I can load it up with games and beers and stuff, because I got a lot of stuff to put in my car. And I parked like 2 blocks away because I drove my car last night, and last night was Friday. It's also super warm, and by super warm I mean 45 degrees, and people park where I live to go to the bars, which I don't blame them. It's good free parking.
Best way to handle that.
Yeah.
Like take these 2, or should I just go to deli and take the one when I'm there and then I'll just...
She loves the camera.
Good job, Yo-Yo.
Yeah, I just go to deli and take one off deli.
Yeah.
And I'm back. Well, almost back. Just parked about 1.5 blocks away. It's Saturday night and it's nice out, so people are here going to the bars. Game night was fun. We played Pandemic. They had a cat that loved people, which is interesting because I'm not a big cat person, primarily because cats are boring. They run into other rooms because they don't like people, and then you pay for food and you clean up their poop. But this cat was kind of fun. I wouldn't mind having a cat like that. Hey. Hi. How are you, huh? Did you have fun by yourself? Yeah. You ready for bed? Because I am. It's time for bed. Games put away. I cleaned up the living area a little bit. My roommates, usually when I have roommates, I try to come to the agreement that we keep the common areas as clean as we can, and we throw all of our personal stuff in our rooms. So, I'm picking up this blanket that Mandy used, and picking up this pillow, and putting it in my room because, I don't know, I don't want my roommates to have to work around my stuff and I don't want to work around my roommate's stuff. So I like the living spaces, like the living room and the kitchen, just to be as clean as they can with no junk. So I put my shoes away. We usually do a pretty good job. See, there's not much here that we have to, you know, clean up after each other. I've got a little bit of a mess over here. I've got dog stuff. I've got this, what do you call these things? Food processor that I need to figure out how to use. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And then I've got this board game I got for Christmas that I realized today has a little hole in the box, which is kind of dumb. I kind of want a nice box, so I might try to return it. I haven't opened it yet, so I think it's time for bed. I've cleaned enough. Alexa, turn kitchen lights on at 100%. There we go. I do that so that when they turn back on, after we turn them off, they're that bright. I haven't downloaded the app. I think there's an update I need so that I can set it so that when they turn off and turn back on, they turn on at 100%. Uh-oh, you need more water. You drink a lot of water in the last 10 minutes. You better not pee in my room. I'll give you more water in the morning. How's that sound? Let's go to bed. Alexa, turn off all the lights. Oh, look at that. Now it's dark in here. Where's my bedroom? Na, 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 na. All right, we're in my room. Time for bed. It is not even midnight yet, which is nice. One of my New Year's resolutions was to get more rest or go to bed earlier, so that's doing well. My other resolution was to read more, which is going okay. My other resolution was to just take care of my hygiene a little more because I feel like working alone, I don't always shower all the time. So we're working on doing that a little better, which is doing pretty well. I think so far 2019 is off to a good start. Oh, this is weird. I can see my back in my mirror. Anyway, I'm off to bed. Do what's right, and you will see me tomorrow.